Alright everybody, what is up? LTX here. It is time for Point Scramble number 2 in the NR2003 SRDesign Cup series. And this is going to be a little bit more of just a fun one, a stupid one. Rockingham was an attempt at realism. This one in no way is realistic. It is the full Nürburgring racetrack. It's just going to be a one-lap dash with everybody here, and then a one-lap dash with the 15 cars. I've already tested this before. Let me just say there's going to be plenty of wrecking. Most of the field will not finish the race, or they will limp across with damage. So the AI is not really. The AI is kind of broken at this track. There are some corners where most of the cars slide off. So it's pretty much just going to be a demo derby, and we'll see who gets to the finish. This isn't really meant to be something serious. This is just going to be fun, just watching the cars crash. I would never do this for a full points paying race, simply because, like I said, it's just crashing pretty much, and whoever can make it across the line in one piece. Because there's only a small gain. There's basically just the top 3 award for this, so I don't think it'll hurt too bad to do something like this. I just thought it was cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the start. Oh, it's not even. Whatever. I'll just run through the starting lineup here, and then I'm gonna have to take a minute to skip through everything because it takes like 15 minutes to do a pace lap here. So start in the back, Cole Custer and Joey Gase. Not good opportunities for them to make it through, but who knows? With everybody wrecking the way it's going to be, they could make it. BJ McLeod and JJ Yaley in the back row, Justin Haley and Brennan Poole. Quinn Hoff, Timmy Hill, Tyler Reddick, Brennan Gaughan, Chad Fincham, Coy LaJoy, Reed Sorensen, Ty Dillon, Kurt Busch, Michael McDowell, Brad Keselowski, Bubba Wallace, Jimmy Johnson and Ryan Preece, Daniel Suarez, John Hunter Nemechek, Eric Jones, Clint Boyer, Denny Hamlin, Austin Dillon, Ross Chastain, Chase Elliott, Ryan Blaney, Chris Buescher, Alex Bowman, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Christopher Bell, Martin Truex Jr., Kevin Harvick, Ryan Newman, Eric Almirola. Starting 5th is Kyle Busch. 4th is Kyle Larson. 3rd is Joey Logano. On the outside pole is William Byron, and on pole is Matt DiBenedetto. So I'm just going to skip real quick most of the pace lap and be back in a second. Back live at Nürburgring on the Nürburgring on the back stretch. And this track model is not amazingly made. It's a ginormous racetrack. So there's going to be some spaces you'll see kind of not filled in the infield. Like you see back there, kind of just goes off into nothing. But this is going to be interesting for sure. We'll see who survives. Oh, and they're already wrecking. They're already hitting the wall. Don't worry, though. It's fine. That is the least of the worries in terms of damage we're going to have here today. As the pace car pulls off to the side, they're already stuck back there. We're racing at Nürburgring. I have no idea how this is going to go. I tested this like 2 months ago. Oh, God, where's the field? It's okay. Doesn't matter. Down into turn 1, William Byron already off the track. Comes back in front of Matt DiBenedetto. I can't even take it seriously. I'm not going to be able to commentate this seriously, guys. Oh, there goes Byron. So far, a lot of people making it out okay. Already, it's of course Chris Buescher. Who else would it be? Already out of the race. Still on the GP circuit. Heavy braking there. Kyle Larson running 2nd. I'm surprised for the most part they're running decently clean. I say for the most part, it's going to get pretty dirty once we get to the big boy part of the track, which is coming up pretty quickly here. Benedetto getting out with no one in front of him, no one behind him. That's important. I noticed that in the race, that track, in the little test race I did. Track position means a ton here as he goes wide there. If you look further on back, Kyle Busch there in this top 15 pocket that he needs to be in. Chase Elliott quite a ways back. And I think this is the beginning of the death. Yes, this is the beginning of the death. And I failed to point it out that Kyle Larson did take the lead. Aside from the fact that it's just fun to watch them kill each other, I think this is a fun track to watch in general. So a lot of the cars actually still running. Pretty clean so far. So watch them all go up over the hill. I believe that's 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th. And then back here, oh, that's a mess for the final two transfer spots. I think that's Jimmy Johnson and Denny Hamlin in those transfer spots right now. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't have a ticker. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And yeah, that is Denny Hamlin is in that last transfer spot. He's got Jimmy Johnson, John Hunter Nemechek, and Austin Dillon all lined up right behind him. And oh goodness, they're really whipping it out there. I hope they don't go too wide through there. And oh, there goes Kyle Larson. He's off and into the wall. He gets it back going. He spins it and hits the wall again. Oh, and he gets hit by Christopher Bell. He's upside down. Look out, Kyle Busch is stopped on the track. And Denny Hamlin runs into him. That is the end of Kyle Larson's race. And there goes Christopher Bell off the track. Denny Hamlin's off the track. And so it begins. Christopher Bell's off up there. Anyone else dead back here? Everybody's alive. Geez, I've got camera angles all figured out. There we go. Back up front. DiBenedetto. Now gap in the field. There is nothing to race for or win here. This is just to qualify into that final 15. Benedetto gets the wall a little bit there. Oh, everybody's going to hit the wall here, it looks like. Just depends on who hits it the hardest. You see, that's the top 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Truex is 12. It's Jimmy Johnson, 13th. Chase Elliott, 14th. John Hunter Nemechek is in 15th. He holds that last transfer spot. There are a lot of cars right behind him. Everybody pretty much has their left sides caved in at this point, so yeah, that's pretty terrible. We're gonna check around back here to that transfer spot. Oh, there's Kyle Busch off the track. He's slow. I'm gonna count again. I'm gonna go see if I can find that transfer spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yes. Here it is. Here's that transfer spot. Lots of cars lined up here. Could very easily see some guys wreck up here. It's a high-speed braking corner. So this actually could get very bad. So DiBenedetto's able to keep it under him. Everybody's pretty safe there. What view is this? Oh, this is interesting. I'm just going to actually hold it right here. It's actually kind of a nice camera angle. Oh, wow, they whip it into that turn. DiBenedetto's in the wall up there, up the hill. He's going to drop back to 4th. No matter, as long as he remains in the top 15 for this race, he transfers. And the starting order for that final race is decided by random draw. Oh, Harvick up high. Now Harvick's on the hot seat. That's P15 for him. And they are really getting bottlenecked up everywhere. Here's the battle for the lead. Byron wisely relinquishes the position to Logano, but he runs wide. He hits the inside wall, comes back up, almost tags Almirola. He holds on to it. Nothing to truly race for in that situation. I think Jimmy Johnson's falling out of the transfer spot from the looks of it. Oh, there's a crash! DiBenedetto, Chastain, Stenhouse. Everybody's going up against the wall and in the grass to miss that. Definitely shaking things up here. And who's the leader now? Got Logano 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th. Brennan Gaughan is now in that transfer spot. And he goes wide there. He hits the wall. Ryan Newman is now through to 15th. Here's Ross Chastain slow on the right side. Heavy damage on the 77 car. Brennan Gaughan is back in the race now. It's going to be whoever can limp home the best. And whoa, look out, Joey Logano! He's upside down! Oh no, they're all doing the same thing. Oh, I don't remember this happening. Logano's going to get it back rolling. Ryan Blaney, minimal damage, but he plows into Eric Almirola. This is bad. This is bad. This is really bad. Oh no. Oh no, they're all going to die. Where is that corner? There it is. Oh no. 48 and the 6 come rolling on through. They're going to make it by. Oh, this is going to shake things up. Well, look at these cars. It's a demolition derby. Is Chase Elliott in the lead? No, it's Joey Logano. Joey Logano's in the lead. He flipped over. And he is in the lead somehow. Second place, Alex Bowman. Third, Chase Elliott. Ryan Blaney in fourth, but he is limping badly. It's fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, Ryan Newman, and he's over the hill. 11th, 12th, 13th, and it doesn't look like Ryan Blaney's going to make the show. Really slow on the side of the track there. Logano, 200 miles an hour somehow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Daniel Suarez is the last man in right now. He's got Bubba Wallace hot on his tail, though. As they peak over 200 miles an hour up the hill. This is going to be it right here. Can Bubba possibly just send it in there, or Suarez is going to make a mistake? I don't think so. They all got to get it woed up really big time there, from 208 all the way down to 50 miles an hour. What is happening? They're all coming on the pit road. I guess the race is over. No, they're all pitting. Oh, that's awkward. Well, that's quite awkward. I left cautions on. Caution should have been turned off. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back and look at the running order. I'm going to go back and look at the running order at the time they all started coming on a pit road. That's going to decide it. I think Daniel Suarez is going to make it. Be right back. All right, here we go. I can confirm for you here. See, Joey Logano is going to pass. So 1, 2, 3. And here's everybody else. 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th Johnson, 9th Newman, 10th Boyer, 11th Gahn, 12th Kurt Busch, 13th Reed Sorensen, 14th Winhoff, and Daniel Suarez getting that final transfer position to make it into the main show. So I'm going to cut this. I'm going to go make the roster for that real quick. It'll take me just a minute. And I will see you back for our main event. Alright, and we're back. The field is set. The top 15 is here. Small field. And fortunately, I was able to find a way to make it to where I just turned off full pace lap. So we're already here on the backstretch. Don't got to skip anything. They're just going to start pacing. They're going to fire the engines, and then I'm going to go through the starting lineup as we pace down the backstretch.
Drivers, start your engines!
How is that for timing? We'll go right to the starting lineup. Reed Sorensen in the back. Then goes Daniel Suarez, Quinn Hoff, Brennan Gaughan, Kurt Busch, Jimmy Johnson, Ryan Newman, Chase Elliott, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Matthew Benedetto, Joey Logano. Starting 4th is Alex Bowman. 3rd is Clint Boyer. 2nd is Kyle Busch. And on the pole is Eric Jones. Right before we go green, we've got a chance to do our 1 to Green brought to you by SRDesign, even though it's not necessarily 1 to Green. SRDesign is a growing business headed by Seth Rawls, where you can go to for all of your logo and design needs. They produce superb paint schemes, series logos, company logos, event logos, and all other things within the graphic design realm. Check out their website at www.sethrawlsdesign.com in the link in the description below. And with that, slowly as they pace down the back, there's a long way to go until they reach that line. So I'll go ahead and check out some numbers real quick. I'm not going to pull it up, I'm just going to talk. Kyle Busch was the winner of the previous point scramble. He earned an extra, I think it's 20 regular season points and 5 playoff points from that. He's currently sitting at 8 playoff points, I don't know why. Oh no, it's 3 playoff points, that's right. Yeah, so he's got those 3 playoff points here. He sits 2nd here. Chase Elliott, who finished 2nd in the last point scramble, is currently sat there starting 8th. And Kurt Busch, who finished 3rd, is currently starting, I think that's 12th. So all of our top 3 finishers from the last one are here this time. Although I don't think we had Joey Logano, Jimmy Johnson, or Brennan Gaughan, or even Benedetto in the final round of the last one. So some new faces and some guys that have already won. There's a good bit of points on the line, and only 3 drivers can get them. We are green once again for a one-lap wreckfest at Nürburgring. I don't think it'll be as much carnage as it was last time. Kyle Busch got an excellent start, was able to jump out ahead of Eric Jones already. But as we saw, either Matt DiBenedetto or Kyle Larson won that first race, and it doesn't look like Eric Jones will either. He's already off track and hard into the wall. It's still early, though. We saw the 42 and the 21 lead by a ton in the last race, and neither of them even finished top 3 just because of cars wrecking. So, for all we know, it could be Ricky Stenhouse Jr. winning this race. So a long way to go and a lot of crashing left to do. For now, it's Kyle Busch, and you want to be out front in that lead, but it could happen at any time. Kyle Busch, an excellent road course racer himself, an excellent driver all around, probably one of the most well-rounded drivers in NASCAR, and in racing, really. He can do it all. Definitely has a good shot here, although anyone can mess it up. He gets up on the hill a little bit. There he goes off. Just a little bit, though. It's going to let Alex Bowman get to his inside. And now, oh, Alex Bowman goes up the hill there. He's going to let Kyle Busch go under. Busch is going to cross him back, and he keeps it off of him. Got really risky there. They are actually racing for some points now. There is a little bit of weight to this. It's not just, oh, I'm 4th place. I'll just ride in 4th place. They're going to be chasing each other. There's reward. There's incentive to win. Up over the hill. Oh, my gosh. Are the cars getting air? Yeah, they are. The cars are lifting off the ground. I did not even notice that. That is cool. Currently, it is Kyle Busch, Alex Bowman, and Matt DiBenedetto getting the only rewards for the point scramble. Boy, would that be good for DiBenedetto. It's not a lot. It's only 5 points for him, but he's currently sat 25th in points. And they've had some decent runs. They just can't seem to close them out. This would be nice confidence for them to come in here and pick up a few points. I guess if he wants to look at it anyway, you can look at it as if he finished 15th the race, it's basically a top 10 in terms of points scored. Really high-speed section of the track here. Lots of opportunities for mistakes. Right here, especially. Oh, DiBenedetto goes way off. He's in the wall. He gets it back going. Oh, he doesn't. Oh, he's going to stop in the middle of the track. Boyer's sliding in front of the field. Johnson and Newman get held up big time. And that is a heartbreaker for DiBenedetto. Fortunately, he escaped with minimal damage considering his circumstances, but he has got a lot of ground to make up. And he goes wide again. He hits the wall. Back onto the track now. He's still wide. Up on the hill. Going backwards fast. That is a true heartbreaker for the 21 car. Kyle Busch was able to hang on to it. Bowman third, and that puts Bowman second. That puts Joey Logano through to third. These guys back here are pretty much out of contention. Johnson, Eric Jones, and Suarez. Oh, wow. The 27 has crashed. I think that's a DNF. Yeah, I don't think he can get it back going. Yeah, Reed Sorensen, first car, completely out of the running. Kyle Busch still out front. Logano grabs the wall there a little bit. Stenhouse is closing up to him. There is a race for third. Oh, both of them run wide. I think we saw a lot of carnage in this corner last time around. This could get ugly if someone misses it. How hits the wall. DiBenedetto's going to get back by him. Everybody else here seems fine. Or is this it right here? Did everybody already clobber the wall? Kyle Busch seems to have clobbered it, although we do have some clean race cars. Stenhouse did not complete that pass, but he still has a clean race car for the most part. Chase Elliott's. He's got a little bit of damage for sure. Still some opportunity for these guys to take each other out. Could it be Kyle Busch going back-to-back in the point scramble? Would definitely be remarkable for him. He's already seen qualifying position, and track position is incredibly important. But you've also got to keep it up there. Poor DiBenedetto was leading last race, and he was third in this one. Unfortunately, lost control of his car in both events. Now, this is a dangerous spot right here. I know that for sure. This spot has been treacherous. This is where DiBenedetto lost the lead, I think. Oh, no! Kyle Busch does it! He slides up and he pounds the wall. He drops back to third. And he's got heavy damage on both sides of his race car. And DiBenedetto does it again. He takes Newman with him. Bowyer and Hoffer through. Benedetto's day goes from bad to worse. Back up at the front. Oh, this is a trouble spot. They really ride up on there. Logano. Oh no, it's heavy contact. Bowman way out front now. It is Stenhouse and Elliott, and Kyle Busch's car is absolutely destroyed. He's limping down the stretch. And these guys up here are destroyed even. Alex Bowman inching away. Coming down the hill. Kurt Busch is out of the race. For a wreck I didn't see. Yeah, Kyle Busch is not going to be able to do it. He does not have enough race car left. Oh, hard hit for Suarez. Eric Jones is blowing up. Eric Jones is going to be out of this race. There's still another chance, I think, for them to wreck. I'm pretty sure there is one last truly treacherous corner. Unless that was the one we've already hit. I think it really bows out. I'm not entirely sure. I don't have a track map to look off of. I'm not really familiar with the layout all that much. Currently Stenhouse second, Elliott third. Bowman zigzagging. Oh, it's right here. Oh, he's upside down. He's flipping. Can he get it back rolling? Stenhouse hits it. He spins. Chase Elliott. And over, and Logano hits him. Everybody's wrecked. Joey Logano's blowing up. Can he make it across the line like that? Everybody's destroyed. 48 hits it. He's up and over. His engine looks. I don't know if that was smoke. Newman gets through clean. The 48 is absolutely demolished. Oh no, Daniel Suarez! What happened? There's Kyle Busch. Alex Bowman flipped over. He is still leading. But here comes Clint Boyer behind him. Clint Boyer, I think, has a better race car. That's Quinn Houff in third. Quinn Houff has the cleanest race car, and they're down the stretch. He could have the best straight line speed. Quinn Houff could steal it. Alex Bowman, super down on power. These guys are going to catch him and pass him. There they go up the hill. Boyer goes to the outside. Houff, oh, he gets stuck behind Bowman. No, Quinn Houff, no. Ah, Quinn Houff had a chance there. Stenhouse is going to be chasing down Bowman to try and catch him and get that last points paying position. I don't know if he can do it. He's going to have to really send it in here. They're already at the braking zone. And it looks like Clint Boyer is going to steal the show. At the last second, he's going to come down and win the point scramble. Quinn Houff second. Alex Bowman holds on for third. The rest of them non-points paying positions. Alex Bowman, Stenhouse fourth, Newman fifth, Brennan Gaughan sixth. Benedetto limps across seventh. And I don't know if anybody else finished the race. Logano's still limping along. I don't even think he's... Yep, there he is. I think he might have gotten involved in another accident. He's all the way here. Kyle Busch limping along. Eric Jones blown up on the backstretch. He's just got to make it back to the line. Things definitely exploded in that one corner. I don't know what it's called. How about Quinn Houff? What a finish for them. That's good. They're 26th in points. These 10 bonus points is going to jump them up to 23rd. I don't think playoffs is a reality for this team, but man, is that good for them. It's got to feel good. They get a couple playoff points out of it too. However, for Clint Boyer, that just adds to his growing playoff point total. From 14, he will now be up to 20 playoff points. They just keep on coming for the 14 team. It's technically speaking his fourth victory of the year. Although it's not really a whole, race, but still. Clint Boyer absolutely on fire. This was more of a crapshoot race, just crash who gets lucky and doesn't blow an engine when they flip over. Newman actually finished with a very clean race car, only a little bit of damage on the right side. How about that? Some of these guys were destroyed, like the 48 car. The 96 is demolished. 48's killed, 18's killed. All these guys on pit road are pretty badly beat up. Kurt Busch's car doesn't even look that bad. I'm surprised. Well, we already went over the finishing results. Don't need to go over them again, really. Joey Logano, I think Bowman's the only guy that finished top 3 last race that finished top 3 this race. Clint Boyer with a last second pass. I'm curious. I really wanted to see if... I think Houff had some better straight line speed. He had less damage than Boyer. I'm sure if he got by Bowman on the straight, maybe he could have won. That would have been insane. But Comes up just a bit short. Can't complain though as a small team, get those extra bonus points. Clint Boyer picks up more points, and this is actually going to put him in the points lead. As we look right here. Did I just delete a win? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did. Nope. Never mind. Yeah, this is probably going to catapult Clint Boyer to the points lead. That's plus 20 regular season points. He will jump ahead of Denny Hamlin and Jimmy Johnson, which is significant, which means now he commands both the playoff grid and the regular season point standings. So, again, only 4 top 10s, but they've got all the wins and playoff points they could possibly need right now, and there's still a lot of regular season left to go. I'm going to go ahead and enter those in. Make those changes. Mark him down for the winning point scramble 2. Add his playoff points. 00, where are you at? Is plus 10 points for him. And playoff points plus 2. And who was third again? Alex Bowman, right? Alex Bowman in the 88. 331 points. He will jump ahead of his teammate Chase Elliott. It's his first playoff point of the season. Round of applause for Alex Bowman. So now we will sort largest to smallest. And there you have it. Updated points on this. Clint Boyer takes control of the series. 00 does leapfrog him, guys. And now we'll even get a look at our playoff standings here. Here's Suarez still in the... Oh, Daniel Suarez has fallen out of the top 30. So in order to make this kind of sort work, I got to delete his win and then add it back. I'm not sure how to do the sort on Excel the way I want to do it, really. Ah! That was scary. I'm not very good with Excel. Custom sort. What is going on? It doesn't ever do that. Stop that. What the hell? Maybe it's just... What is going on? Alright, whatever. It doesn't matter. Clint Boyer's on top. Thanks for watching. See you all in the next video.